Hello and welcome to Non-Stop Wrestling Chat. My name is Barry and this is your Friday Night Smackdown review. Sorry my beard is completely messed up, guys. I have literally just woke up. I've slept in today. Yeah. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe and hit that notification bell. And let's just get into the show. So we open with Heyman and Roman chatting shit. It was pretty cool opening segment. The first match we had was The Miz and John Morrison versus Heavy Machinery. Heavy Machinery pick up the win. I think this was a squash match, but I just want to ask, why the fuck was it a squash match? I don't really get it. 2 stars here. It's nothing special. Like I said, it was a squash match, I think. I don't really know. Sheamus and Big E have a thing after a surprise attack. After Sheamus surprise attacks Big E, then it leaves Big E on top of a car after a move. Kayla comes in and saying that Big E has suffered major lacerations. Sheamus comes over. She was asking if it's premeditated, stuff like that. He says, no, I was just out there doing my thing. Now I need to focus on the match tonight. Backstage elsewhere, we get a totally new interviewer that's never been introduced before, interviewing Sasha and Bayley. Then we have Bayley and Sasha versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. And I give it 3.5 stars this match, right? It was an awesome match, and everything that didn't involve Nia Jax was amazing. It literally was a really, really good match that everybody put in work, apart from Nia. Everybody done great in the ring, apart from Nia. Everybody pulled their part in that match, apart from Nia. So 3.5 stars here. The EMTs run in to make sure Sasha's okay. Bayley's screaming for them to be careful. Bayley tries to help Sasha stand, but Sasha rolls to her knee. Back to her back. Bayley helps her scoot over to the apron. Then it happens, guys. The turn. It finally happened. We're going to get some great series of matches coming on from this. But the turn finally happened, and all I can say is thank fuck that team is away. Mother of God, was it really like but thank God that it's away, and we're going to be getting that rivalry started now, so that should be good. There was a bunch of segments that just weren't that good. Jeff, Sammy and AJ had a little thing that was pretty cool, but the rest of them were missable. Main event was Matt Riddle versus Sheamus versus King Corbin versus one of the Usos. Jey Uso picks up the win. I gave us 3.5 stars. It was a solid wrestling match. It took its time. It was enjoyable. Everybody got their work in. It felt like a normal, it just felt good. Like it was good. Like it was nothing wrong with it. It really was a good match. And yeah, I was most surprised it was a good match. So that was it. Was more surprised that fucking one of the Usos picked up the win. And at WWE Clash, I think it's called, is that him and Roman Reigns are going to be fighting each other, which I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, at least they're doing like a build up for that one, hopefully, kinda, maybe. But I know it's the Clash of the Champions, but it was referred to as WWE Clash. I'm like, what the fuck? But yeah, I don't know. So overall, I gave SmackDown 3 stars. Now, I literally gave it 3 stars because of 2 matches. The Fatal 4-Way and the Women's Tag. There was 3 matches on the whole show. Literally only 3 matches on the whole show. Which is like really... I would have preferred more wrestling on the show. But if you really think about it, everybody that they normally have in a singles competition, or they have in a singles match or a tag match or something, was used tonight. They had a segment with everybody to use in the 2 matches. That's really all they've really got if you think about it. How's that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like 10 wrestlers, 12 wrestlers you would say they would use. That was really slow maths, I'm sorry guys. I overall was 3 stars because of those 2 matches. The segments again were a little bit lull-ish, like they just weren't as great. But and also because of the turn. That turn was needed because that tag kind of stable was getting so stale. I'm glad it happened. I'm glad to see that it happened, and I just hope that it comes into a great payoff, like a great like a great run of matches and stuff like that. But you know, WWE, we need to wait and see. Let's say, guys, it was a strong SmackDown, surprisingly strong SmackDown, to be honest with you. But I think the segment still needs some work on it. Let's say 3 stars, and I'm mostly surprised that SmackDown was the best show of the week. Really, AEW and stuff had better wrestling. The Fatal 4-Way tonight was better than the one that was on NXT. Now I know the NXT was an Iron Man, but it was more enjoyable tonight, and it shows you don't need to have these long ass stipulation matches to put something into play. Anyways, I'm going to love yous and leave yous there. Don't forget to hit like, hit subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And I'll see you here tomorrow for AEW All In. I'm going to be staying up late to watch it, so hopefully my beard isn't all over the place when I wake up in the morning. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.